It's Teresa G coming in from her Cluttered Kitchen with a wonderful cookie recipe. I've been baking cookies from Maida Heater's book, Great Cookies. All right, Maida Heater's book of great cookies, 1977 edition. In 1994 or something, she did another book of it, calling it Another Great Book of Cookies or whatever. Anyway, I've made this cookie before, but not too many times, and usually with chocolate chips. It's for chocolate chip cookies. But instead of chocolate chips this time, I'm using Ghiradelli peppermint bark bits, or I think that's what they're called. I found them a few months ago, and I've been holding on to them like they're gold, because this is exactly what I wanted to do with them. So I'm going to make chocolate chip cookies, but with the peppermint bark bits. And we'll see how it goes. They're going to be for a gift, so I'll probably keep like 2 of them, and they should be good. Let's do it. Let's bake. Go. Okay, so I've got 2 sticks, or half a pound, 8 ounces of butter. Usually I use Kirkland unsalted, but this time all I have in the house is my favorite butter for cooking, not baking. And it's European butter and has salt in it. So I have omitted the salt from the rest of the recipe, just to make sure of that. So there's 8 ounces of salted butter, soft, in here. And what you do is you add the sugars, and you cream the sugars, right? I've never understood why they call it creaming, but alright, so there we go. We're going to cream the butter and the sugar together. Alright, and once it's creamy and I guess combined really well, then I will add the vanilla. Then I got to mix that together. Then I'm going to add the cocoa powder and the cream, and then start slowly adding the dry ingredients, which is flour. It's supposed to be flour, baking soda, and salt, but it's just baking soda and flour. Of course, I'm gonna here and there scrape it down. Okay, now I'm going to add the cream and mix it a little bit, and then on low speed I'm going to add the flour mixture. Now, recipe says to with a wooden spatula to mix in the chunks. So. Okay, let's get it off the beater. And of course, I'm going to fold it in. I'm going to fold them in. Okay. I fold them in. That means going under and over. Under. Over. Under. Over. Until I feel they're incorporated enough. Because they're very, very thick cookie dough. Personally, I think this is good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to scoop out a little bit. I think it said 1.5 teaspoons worth per cookie. Well, this is a cookie scoop, so I'm going to use this and put it in, I think it's at 1.5 inches apart. Yeah. A heaping teaspoon, well there's a little more than that, 1.5 teaspoons apart. I mean 1.5 inches apart, I should say. That means they're pretty close together. Okay. Okay. Now, of course, see if the bits fall out, then yeah, whatever. Just do it. Okay. Now I know that this is a little bit more than that. Okay. I figure it's about 4 across, about 3 down. I think I'm gonna do each sheet. Now see, that one's a little too big. It feels almost like Play-Doh. Okay. It says it makes 54 cookies because they're pretty small. So 4 times 3, right, that's 12 cookies per sheet. So it's going to make several sheets. Okay. That's one tray. gonna make several trays. Well, for right, I'm just gonna make 2 trays to start. Then once they come out, I'll let one cool off while I put the other one in. Usually what I do when I'm making cookies. I like to do 2. I have 3 trays, but I'm only using 2 of them right now. Bottom, and then 7 minutes. 7.5 minutes. Wait, what? There. 7. Wait, what's going on here? Alright, 7.5 minutes. I'll flip them. Okay.
Go.
Okay. Alright, so they're coming out. It said not to overbake them, so I'm gonna err on the side of, well, that's what's gonna happen. I forgot that this is that. Alright. Let's put in 1 tray. I've still got a few cookies left. And I'll switch it around midway. But as you can see, we've got cookies, so let's. Alright, sure, bring it in. Alright. So this said, alright, the recipe says to wait a few minutes and then transfer them to wire rack. So here's wire rack. And I've got my little double one. These trays are not big enough to put 2 of them on at the same time. So it seems pretty, alright, yeah, they all feel about the same. They don't feel hard. The recipe said not to bake them too long because they get hard. And these are still ever so slightly soft. So, alright, there we go. We've got chocolate chip cookies, but with peppermint instead of chocolate chips. I'm so excited about this. It's a mixture of the famous peppermint bark and cookies. This is going to be so good. I hope you enjoyed watching me make chocolate chip cookies from Maida Heater's Book of Great Cookies. And if you like the video, please press like and subscribe and press that little bell for more wonderful cookies and other things at Reese's Cluttered Kitchen. Bye.